What's up, YouTube? It's your boy, Young Mitch, back at it again with another video, you dig? And today, we got a chapter review on none other than Boruto. Two Blue Vortex, you dig? So, I'm gonna be honest with you, we finna just jump straight up in it. So, in the recent chapters, you can tell a lot of different things are going on. You got Kashin Koji telling Inojin to utilize his new jutsu to the maximum potential, you know what I'm saying? You got Sarda Mangekyo Shotgun, you got her going blind. You got Code appearing out the blue. You got Boruto kind of showing slight vulnerability because lately Boruto's been real stoic. You know what I'm saying? He's been real cerebral. He's been real calculated in his moves. He's been, almost like a carbon copy of Sasuke once Sasuke really learned how to be that next level ninja. And then also, let's just be honest, you got Naruto trapped in a completely another dimension that they're just not even talking about for reasons. I'm already knowing what that reason is, or I have a good theory to it. You know what I'm saying? We gonna get to that later. But anyways, let's get back into this chapter review. You have Inojin, right? Pretty much putting it all on the line, linking his mind up to a Mamushi clone, and then just stabbing himself in the eyes, which ultimately wins the battle for them. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. It's crazy that this actually happened. And then you have his thorn bulb coming out, right? And then you have Boruto with the thorn bulb. Then you have Code on the tree, kind of like watching and observing what's going on. Now, mind you, Code is an incomplete karma user. His karma is white. But Code also wants to inherit Jigen's will, or a Shiki, you would say, right? So Code has already been plotting. You see Code in the cut just ready to take the thorn bulb. Now, a very popular theory that's going around, I think is pretty true. I believe Code is a Uzumaki. You know what I'm saying? Hence the two blue vortex. Everybody think the two blue vortex has everything to do with Boruto and Himawari, which could be true. You know what I'm saying? These are just theories, which could be true. But I really feel like Code is an Uzumaki, and Code is going to be very, very, very important. I feel like Code is probably going to be the main antagonist at a point. You know what I'm saying? Or he could probably become a protagonist and Kawaki becomes an antagonist. But that's a discussion for another day. You dig what I'm saying? We got that video dropping soon too. So stay tuned, like, comment, subscribe to the channel. You feel me? Now, back onto the topic, you got Cole kind of watching from the cut, seeing like, what are you gonna do with the thorn bulb? I think Boruto's gonna do one or two things. Either he's gonna be a good Samaritan, you know what I'm saying, and give the thorn bulb back to its original owner. I forget the old man's name, right? Or he's going to release Sasuke from history, you know what I'm saying? But I kind of think Boruto is waiting to kill his actual Shinju clone, right? Which was Hidari, I think his name is. I believe Boruto's waiting to off him to go use that to revive Sasuke. Now, one thing that I believe is going to happen when he releases Sasuke from this tree, A, I think that A, Sasuke will generate his arm back. The tree will heal Sasuke's arm. B, the tree will heal Sasuke's Rinnegan. C, Sasuke will come out overpowered. Because you give Sasuke an arm back and his eye back, who's really beating Sasuke? You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like the Madara thing. Nobody could really beat Madara. They had to do things to get Madara up out of there because he was way too strong. He's just literally way too strong for this ninja world. And then Naruto as well. I believe in Kawaki's dimension, Naruto is doing one of two things. Harnessing in on his sage chakra. I believe he's probably going to kind of take a page out of Hashirama. You know how Hashirama created his own Sage Mode? I don't believe Naruto will necessarily create his own Sage Mode. I just think that he will take Toad Sage Mode to another level. You know what I'm saying? I believe he will. And to be honest with you, what if that's not even really Naruto there? What if that's Naruto's clone? He's already went to Mount Miyaboku and been just gathering up Sage Chakra because and just kind of paying attention to how the world is unraveling. I also got some other theories too that I want to discuss that It could be 50-50. I think that the way that Boruto is designed, right? Now, people may look at me crazy, but I just listen to me. Just pick game, right? I believe Boruto is kind of a reverse of Naruto, right? If you look at the way the story's unfolding, I believe that Kashin Koji has already seen the future where Naruto comes out and Naruto is actually playing the role of antagonist, right? Because if you notice way back some chapters, right, when Naruto loses Kurama, Naruto looks at Sasuke and Sakura like, I feel like a piece of me is missing. I feel like I've just lost my best friend. Whoop de whoop, whoop de whoop, right? And then he kind of has this like dark look where his eyes are shady, when they foreshadow things, right? And he's kind of like down in the dumps. And Sasuke was like, yeah, but Kurama won't want you to be down. Sasuke's playing the role of Naruto, right? Sasuke's being the motivator. Sasuke's being the one that's like, hey, Naruto, you have to, keep being you. Don't let this dim your light, right? I believe all of this, right? I believe Naruto might be the main antagonist here, guys. I'm just gonna be completely honest with you. I believe Naruto will be the main antagonist. I feel like all of these things, right, at the end of the day, will come to that conclusion. And that's the future that Kashin Koji doesn't want to tell anybody. Because he knows if he does that, how that's probably gonna change the course of events dramatically. Boruto may try to force Kawaki to, what I'm saying, like rush things, or maybe Kashin Koji, because deep down Kashin Koji has the heart of Jiraiya. Maybe Kashin Koji feels like he can stop it. But I'm not gonna ramble too much about that theory. This theory is gonna be saved for another video. But comment and let me know if you think this. Comment if you think this should be a video. You know what I'm saying? If you're interested in that theory, let me know. Now, pivoting on to the main point here, in this chapter, you definitely see that Code is up to something. And Code is plotting in the shadows and he's looking. You feel me? He's waiting for his opportunity to attack. And I believe that Damon, you see that Damon is not as strong as you thought he was. You know what I'm saying? Because he's if he was as strong as you thought he was, you would think that Damon would take care of this Mamushi problem in seconds. But he couldn't. Kawaki, you see Kawaki, the fruits of his labor are showing. And I mean that he doesn't want to train like a regular ninja. He wants to cheat code. He wants to cheat, and you can't cheat being a ninja. And that's where Boruto will beat Kawaki, and that's where Kawaki will get jealous of Boruto. But this episode is coming to an end, guys. You know what I'm saying? Like, comment, subscribe. And we got more bangers coming from y'all really, really soon. You dig? Young Mitch out. You feel me?